you're seeing this, this message is for you. Welcome to another edition of Tarot Tuesday. My name is Laura. We are going to be looking at our week ahead. We're here in March 19th through the 25th in 2024. And we've got a lot of big things bookending our week this week. So it's going to be interesting. If you are seeing this and it is not within that time frame, then you can trust that the messages here in this video were meant to find you exactly when they are finding you, not a moment before or later. So, time is not linear, and we can sort of just drop in and grab information from anywhere we need at any given point. Why not? It's all made up anyway. Just like, so yes. And if you are, regardless of whether or not you are within this time frame, if you're seeing this video, this is a general reading, so please keep that in mind as we go through. Take what resonates. Anything that doesn't, feel free to leave it. It's not everything is meant for everybody, and you know what's right for you. It's much more general and less specific of a reading. Okay. Great. So as far as this week, what are we looking at? And right out of the gate, we've got the spring equinox. If you are in the northern hemisphere like I am, we are celebrating the spring equinox. The southern hemisphere at this time is, I believe it's the fall equinox, right? If that's incorrect, somebody please let me know. But here in the northern hemisphere, we are welcoming spring. So spring is a time of rebirth. Spring brings awakenings and newness and, all kinds of abundance and fertility and all of these things. So it's a really, really exciting time. I think people are already sort of starting to feel the sizzle. I certainly am. And the sun has started to peek out where I'm at, which is such a welcome change of pace after a really long, cold winter. So, whole new adventure awaits us. We're starting a whole new chapter. This is the universe just pressing a big reset button. So, yes, so spring equinox, and the spring equinox is ushering us into a new season as well. So we're leaving Pisces season, which is very dreamy, lucid, fluid, imaginative energy, and we're moving into the energy of Aries. Aries is very action oriented. Aries is the god of Mars, the god of war. So it's passion. It's going out for what you want, going and getting it. It's an independent energy. It's bold. It's courageous. But it can also be really big energy. And Aries is also, Aries season is also the beginning of the astrological new year. So we are on to a new chapter, on to a new adventure. The story is only beginning, and we shall see. So that's at the beginning of the week. Then closing out the week on the 25th, we have a full moon in Aries, which is also the first of our upcoming eclipse season. So buckle up, because eclipse seasons can get bumpy. I have a feeling this one's going to be, it's going to be interesting, but, enjoy the ride for what it's worth. Why else are you here? And she said, so anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Yes. So, and eclipse seasons highlight a lot of things. It's a wild, unpredictable energy that we will be working with. So it is a good time to just really get, let yourself slow down, and the universe sort of comes in at this time and just starts taking care of business. So we can kind of like kick back and like take action on what is coming up within that. Classically, it's a time of a lot of clearing. If you've been doing a lot of manifesting lately, this may be a good time to just sort of like sit back and like, spring cleaning, right? I'm feeling that coming up. And yeah. So lots of stuff going on. It's going to be a big week. And in the meantime, we are going to just jump right in. I've already got some oracle cards that came out for us. So I'm going to start with that and just sort of get an overview. And then we're going to use the tarot and like really dive in and see what we have in store for us. So the first card coming up for us is Mermaid's Love, which is so interesting. Right off the bat, what I'm seeing is this is a uniting of opposites here, sort of like energetically, metaphorically as well. We've got some air. We've got a lot of air represented, and we also have like the sea here. And I also feel like some grounding energy too with how this person is connected. But I think what's most striking is the feathers and the little bird in opposition to the mermaid here. So that's interesting. It gives me like Lover's card vibes, which is all about like harmony, alignment. It's also about choices as well. I'm feeling this more as something that's an internal happening of energy, as opposed to a physical like partnership. But take that as that resonates. Maybe it does mean a physical partnership for you. And then we also have the perfect key, which is another bird. And what I really love about this is I feel like there's like so much curiosity here. There's a lot of yellow. This heart that's in this cage, and there's a key here, like already holding the key, but there's all these other keys as well, which is really interesting. I feel like all like, knowing that you already have the keys to unlock, something's being unlocked, but knowing you already have the keys and getting curious about which one fits. Our other oracle card out here for us is very much, in line with that. My inner compass knows the way. So I feel as if this is already sort of indicating that like you're already on the track. And I do feel there may be some aha moment. There may be some like, you're getting curious about something, examining it. And it unlocks something here. I don't know. they're sort of corresponding, looking at each other the way that they are positioned, right? Okay. All right, let's see what we've got. What is this? What do we pull in with some themes here? Let's get into it. We're gonna give our tarot deck a shuffle here and ask if we could please have a clear message of the week that's ahead of us. Oh, is that done? Thank you. Okay, that's 3 quarts right away. I don't know why I put that one on the side, but I did. Okay. All right, so let's start at the bottom of the deck with the shadow card. I love to start here. This, the shadow card representing our subconscious mind. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse position. So again, we have a lot of yellow. Yellow is also a color of like innocence. I want to say wonder in this case because we've got like some like curiousness in this card. But as far as the Page of Swords in reverse, for me that's indicating like inner confusion around maybe some new projects that you're working on, whether or not they've gotten off the ground. And that's interesting, yeah, because like right behind that energy, we have the King of Swords, which is like clear, concise, vision. It's almost as if like this is the King of Swords is also like a mature energy, wisdom coming through. And it's almost as if like again, like we already have this information, this wisdom. It's just about unlocking it to lift the confusion. And the confusion is here because, this is a brand new journey. And, you're not an expert when you start something at the beginning. Like when you try something for the first time, there's bound to be confusion. You're bound to make mistakes. But the reality is that like, even though where you are in the process is within this confusion, the clarity is just behind it. So that's fascinating coming up. But what does it look like in our world over the next week? Okay. How interesting that I was like, oh, this is like reminding me of the Lovers card. We have the Lovers in reverse here. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Cups. So maybe this for you, maybe this is about a certain partnership or connection. Maybe it is romantic in nature. Like if that's specific for you, I wouldn't be surprised. That's, that's not going to be for everybody, necessarily, but I'm seeing, but ultimately with the Lovers reversed, what we're experiencing is a disharmony and a misalignment within finding a sense of union or balance, like bringing two opposites together, and it's not feeling aligned. Which makes sense why we're looking for a key to this. And maybe like what we're, I don't know, maybe how big did we dream? Or maybe you're not dreaming big enough. That's also possible. Either way, so we've got some misalignment here. How are the choices that you're making aligning you with your highest good? How are you bringing your union of opposites into balance? I think this is really going to be reflected in one-to-one relationships this week with the Ace of Pentacles. Feeling like there's been opportunity that's sort of like slipped through your hands, maybe. Seeds that are unable to be planted because of the King of Cups here. Sorry, not the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Let me pull this extra card just to clarify. Oh, okay. Temperance coming in. So like, I think, the feelings of misalignment, the feelings of disharmony, like things have not worked out despite your efforts to plant new seeds. I think this is saying, whether or not this is relationship oriented, I think this has to do with the fact that like you are waiting, you are happy to wait patiently and find your sense of equilibrium, find your balance. Like, you know, the Temperance card is also a card of alchemy. So, you know, and we see like the wings here, right? This like reminds me of like a higher self that's now being allowed to come through and work to bring to balance, to alchemize, to create this magic. And I think like with the Knight of Cups, more of what's not working will be highlighted, but I think it's coming through. What's coming through strong with me is like it's being highlighted to reinforce the fact that that you're waiting for the best of the best. And like you are doing the inner work to let life open up and bring that to you, whatever that looks like for you. And the confusion, I think, is coming up because it's almost as if like this misalignment is coming to show you, like, are you sure that like you want to keep doing this work? And maybe there's outside things coming in that's bringing confusion, but the reality is like, for sure, whatever is being highlighted here, that's where this key is. And I want to say like that key's going to unlock things for you that your soul already knows. Don't be confused with these things that feel like they're out of whack. Like, your inner compass knows the way. You deserve better. You deserve the magic. You deserve the inner peace and harmony that you're searching for. I hope that made sense. Did that make sense? I hope that made sense. You'll have to let me know. I'm so curious to see how this plays out for you. I'm curious to play it out for myself as well, because your girl's over here going through it too, just like right next to you. So don't you even worry about that. I'm with you on this. And yeah, I think that's all I've got for today, this week. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really, really appreciate you. Love you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe and share. And all of that is very helpful. If you feel like being generous and even more helpful and are moved to send a donation or a little tip my way, there are links down below for you to do so. And that really helps support me and my work and me making more stuff for you to watch. And yeah, what else? Did I forget anything? There's so much more that will be unfolding over time here as well. So you've got that to look forward to. Pretty much just about as much as I can handle. I'll be rolling out all kinds of fun things. And listen, this is an experimental space over here, so we're gonna have fun with it. And we're just gonna throw a bunch of stuff at the wall and see what sticks. So do keep me posted as to what you're liking and what you're not. I love to hear it. So anyway, that's all I got. I will see you on the other side.